Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is News at 12. In the local scene, Governor Noel Rizal is urging all provincial employees to uphold discipline, cleanliness, and integrity in their daily work. Speaking at the Albay capital during the flag-raising ceremony, Rizal said genuine public service goes beyond appearances and should reflect efficiency and accountability. He reminded that every office must demonstrate transparency and professionalism to earn the trust of the Albayanos. Rizal also encouraged departments to align their 2026 budget priorities with programs that address the province's real needs. He emphasized that good governance begins with proper behavior and ethical conduct among public servants. The governor reaffirmed his administration's commitment to serve with puso sa pagsirbe, a heartfelt dedication to public service. In other story, the provincial government of Albay has funded 2 million pesos worth of all-weather learning kits for public schools in the province. The initiative supports the Education in Emergencies program of the Schools Division Office of Albay to ensure continuous learning during disasters. Every kit includes reading tools, flashcards, and math learning games, along with materials on disaster preparedness and child protection. The kits also feature modules under the Batang Empowered and Resilient Team program and include psychosocial support materials. The project aims to help kindergarten to grade 3 learners in areas prone to class disruptions caused by natural disasters. In other news, Albay is set to highlight its culinary excellence and tourism strength in the upcoming Regional Food and Travel Expo 2025 or REFTEX, happening on October 25 at the Albay Astrodome in Legazpi City. The provincial government of Albay, through its Tourism, Culture and Arts Office, is supporting the event, which celebrates the province's rich food heritage, top destinations, and sustainable tourism initiatives. With the theme, Navigating Challenges and Opportunities in Resilient and Sustainable Tourism Transformation, the expo aims to boost the local economy by promoting homegrown products, tourism innovations, and community-based enterprises. The event will gather entrepreneurs, local producers, and tourism stakeholders to showcase their products and explore new market opportunities. Officials said the expo reaffirms Albay's commitment to inclusive growth and sustainable development through food, culture, and tourism, strengthening its role as a model for sustainable tourism in the region. In the national scene, 3 engineers from the Department of Public Works and Highways have appealed for their release from Senate custody. Senate President Vicente Soto said no decision has been made yet, and the engineers must wait for the next meeting of the Blue Ribbon Committee. The committee ordered their detention in connection with the ongoing probe into alleged irregularities in flood control projects. There was no hearing has been scheduled following the resignation of Senator Panfilo Lacson as committee chair. In the meantime, Vice Chair Erwin Tulfo is serving as acting head of the panel. In other story, the Philippine Ports Authority has been directed to explain its 168 million peso purchase of body cameras for personnel. Malacanang said the matter has already reached the President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. The clarification comes after a Senate committee questioned the high cost of nearly 200 cameras reportedly priced at about 879,000 pesos each. Communications Undersecretary Claire Castro said that the president has already spoken with PPA General Manager Daniel Santiago. Santiago explained that the total amount also covers connectivity, back-end servers, software training, and system integration, not just the cameras. Castro added that the Department of Transportation has also ordered Santiago to justify the controversial purchase. In other news, the House of Representatives has approved the proposed 2026 national budget on third and final reading. A total of 287 lawmakers voted in favor, 12 opposed, and 2 abstained. Critics raised concerns over the more than 200 billion pesos in unprogrammed appropriations still included in the measure. They claim that questionable flood control projects were inserted under these funds, sparking transparency and misuse issues. Albayan Representative Chal Jokno, ML Representative Leila de Lima, Gabriel Representative Zara Ilago, and Albay 1st District Representative Crisel Lagman were among those who voted against the proposal. Some lawmakers also urged that bicameral budget meetings be made open to the public, with a related resolution still pending in the House. And in the news outside the country, U.S. President Donald Trump has declared that the war in Gaza is over as he begins to appease mission to Israel in Egypt. Trump dismissed doubts about the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, calling his trip a very special visit. He expressed confidence that the truce will hold, saying both sides are weary from years of conflict. While in Israel, Trump is said to meet hostage families and address the Israeli parliament in Jerusalem. He will then travel to Egypt to co-host a summit with President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi aimed at promoting peace in the Middle East. Trump said both Israel and Hamas, along with other key players, have guaranteed the full implementation of the ceasefire deal. He earlier unveiled a 20-point plan for Gaza, which helped pave the way for the current truce. In other story, Israel said the last 20 surviving hostages have been released after 2 years in captivity in Gaza. Crowds in Tel Aviv celebrated their return, though many also mourned those who did not make it home. Under the ceasefire deal, Israel will free nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners. In Ramallah, thousands welcome the free detainees with chants of celebration. Israel also confirmed that 27 hostage remains and a soldier killed in 2014 will be returned under the agreement. And finally, in the news outside the country, a new global report warns that tropical coral reefs may have passed the point of no return due to the surging ocean temperatures. Scientists said that the Earth may have crossed its first major climate tipping point, where damage becomes large-scale and potentially irreversible. The study, led by Professor Tim Lenton of the University of Exeter, shows that over 80% of coral reefs have suffered severe bleaching since 2023. Researchers also warn that other ecosystems, including the Amazon rainforest and polar ice sheets, may be more vulnerable than previously thought, even under low levels of global warming. And that's all for the news at 12, October 15, 2025. We'll be back tomorrow for more news updates. Thanks to our news writer, Albay PIO and Naomi Ruth Hernandez. And on the technical side, Tad Bobis. And our Provincial Information Officer, OIC Marty Gonzalez. And under the supervision of our Governor, Noel E. Rosal, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.